this video obviously is to talk about what it's like being a parent, especially a single parent, a single mom basically, and yeah, so what I learned the last couple of months, I should say, because I just gave birth not that long ago, is this challenging. Nobody really tells you about how babies can cry so much, especially when they're like constipated, when they're like just not feeling well, when they want a hug, you know, when they just need you as a mum to be around. I mean, I've known that because, you know, I've spent a lot of time around children and whatnot, but like it's different when it's yours and it's there, you know. It's a good experience. I wouldn't say it's a bad experience because, you know, I would have not known about it. Now, being a new mum has taught me a lot, like obviously sleep at the window. I mean, I'm functioning on 4 hours sleep. I can function on 3 hours sleep now, where before I used to sleep like 9 hours a day, and now no more. I know there's a lot of single mums out there that are doing it on their own. It's really tough, I know, and I do feel like they deserve the best obviously in life, and you know, you're pretty much like superhero. And yeah, so what I wanted to talk about is here and there, like things that I, you know, kind of felt like, oh yeah, it's a, you know, nobody has taught me, or pretty much experiences. Now with a newborn baby, I just finally gone through the whole crying at night when they're constipated like a few weeks ago now. She's pretty well. She's, you know, she sleeps way better now. She had a bit of flu, unfortunately, but she's obviously better now. That taught me a lot because like they can't breathe and you have to be like there all the time. You can't just leave them, and not that I'm trying to leave my baby, but like, you know, they just need you more than when they normally are not sick, I should say. And that has taught me a lot, especially like imagine you're trying to cook, clean, and you're the only person in the house by yourself. You don't have someone else. I mean, I do get help from my family when I need it, but I like to push myself to the limit before I go, hey, I need help, come and, you know, watch the baby. Like I'm very like, yeah, the kind of person that just, I like to do things on my own if I can. If not, obviously I'll get help. And I'm lucky to have my family around me, and that's something I'm very grateful for. Being a parent and a single mum, it feels like, I mean, it's nice to get help. You know, it would be different if I had a partner to obviously help me 24/7, I should say. It makes it easier where if you want to go cook, clean, do all that, you know, your partner can look after the baby and whatnot. Now with a single mum, you need to like really juggle a lot of things on your own. Like basically, you can't just, you know, baby needs you all the time, and you can't just be like, hey, can you get the baby? You can't do that. So you just have to be switch on. Like you have to be one of those mums that just, you have to do it, you know. And that's what I learned, you know, I have to be flexible, you know. So those are the things I had to really come, like I had to compromise a lot, but it's not in a bad way where I'm like, oh my gosh. I have been sleep deprived, I won't lie to you, in the last couple of weeks or a day when she had the flu. I was running on 1 hour to 2 hours sleep a day, and I was just like, I called my mum up. I'm like, Mum, how do you do this? And she was like, well, in Africa it's a bit harder, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, Mum, okay, well, you know, she was just like telling me, yeah, that's how babies are. And I was like, what I learned being a parent, like, I'm looking at the screen there, sorry guys, that you're not, because I know to me personally, I feel like, yes, it's good that you're looking after your child, but you also got to remember, you got to take care of yourself as well. You cannot just completely forget that your life is non-existent. You got to make sure you look after you, because guess what, if you don't eat, or you don't sleep, you don't do those things, you're gonna get sick. And if you get sick, how are you gonna look after your baby, you know? Do things that you can include the baby, but not like, they can't do much anyways. Like if you're watching a movie, make sure you're cuddling, talking to them, not just like full on forgetting about your baby. Make sure if they're crying, meet their needs, do all those things, but like don't forget about the things that make you as a person. Like self-love is number one. Just do the things you enjoy and self-love. and you will be happy, therefore it will show through your baby. You're happy, mom is happy, baby's happy. You know, like I'd say I became more mommy like, switch on. Like when I do things, I try to like go, oh yeah, my daughter, include my daughter in everything. It's not just me, it's not just Jolia, Namoyo, it's, you know, Namoyo and Eluna now. And oh gosh, I'm just a new mom who's learning so much, and children do teach you a lot. Like, oh, I can't wait till she starts talking and whatnot, and just be able to get to know each other, get to know her personality, you know. And I've got so much to like share with her. I believe she's got so much to teach me, because people think when you have a child you're going to be teaching them. Guess what? Your child teaches you. You know, it's another soul, you know. It's not just yeah, it's a baby. Let's just try and, you know, they eventually they will do their own thing, so you might as well learn what kind of person they are, like as in they have their own characteristic that makes them to a, you know, whole person. So what I want, like, you know how some parents, like, you know, they're like, oh, it's my child, so you need to do that, or you need to play soccer because I like soccer. No, it's what you like. I give and you choose as a child. I give you the options, the opportunity, and I would see which ones you're more, gosh, I'm still looking there, which ones you know, they're more inclined to have interest in, rather than, you know. And I'll talk about parenting styles. I guess that should be on my next video. I talk a lot. And I'm actually feeling hungry. I'm always hungry. That's because I'm breastfeeding, guys. I feel like I'm always like, I need food, I need food. I mean, before I was pregnant probably I was hungry, but now I'm like super hungry and my throat's dry. Alright, I'm back, guys. I've got hot lemon in here. What else do I want to talk about? Basically, I am learning as I go. Basically, I hope you like this short video. Thumbs up if you agree with me or disagree, it doesn't matter. And I'll make another video based on relationship.